There we go. I was like, why didn't it load? Shit, the airship's there. I'm not gonna make it. Come on, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Yeah. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Let me out. I made it. Hey, good evening, guys. How's it going? Hope you're all doing well. As I start. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. I swear to God, the game was trying to keep me out today. It was like, hey, why don't you go play World of Warcraft or something else? Go play something else. I'm like, no. I gotta be responsible. I gotta get shit done in Final Fantasy. Like, come on. How you doing tonight, Crooksy? Besides being a fishing fiend. And by the way, you'd be killing it on this server if you did fishing. Especially since you can fish in the past here. We're off to Juneau. Hold on, did I just see someone else? Did someone... Yeah, someone else actually got on the airship. Oh. You'll need to unstuck. Tripped and slapped you only to watch you red dot in Sandy. Someone's having the problem I had, which was he can't see any of the airship and he's stuck on a loop. So he can't get off the airship. He's gonna have to... Yeah, he's stuck. He can't see... like, the whole airship's invisible. He's seeing the ground. You weren't here the first time that happened to me, Keek. Only thing you can do to fix that is type in /unstuck. It'll freeze your character in petrification for 30 minutes. And then after that 30-minute timer is up, it'll teleport you to your home point. Only way to get out of this issue for him. That means he has some type of DAT mod that's screwing with the airship. Because I had that happen to me once. But now that I'm using Ashen Bubs, I don't have that problem. which I just loaded Ash and Bubs to make sure that doesn't happen to me as soon as I go to get off. While I'm flying on the airship, listen to the music for a sec, guys. I'm going to go fill my drink because I don't even have a drink for stream yet. I, like, literally just got in the door, like, 20 minutes ago. Had dinner, sat down to the computer, read a couple things, and here I am. Wow, that was a quick airship ride. But yeah, ran past you in North Sandy to get Bolt's arrow burn to 50 cap, slap you, and instantly you red dot. That's actually kind of funny. I always red dot heading into North Sandy. I don't know why, but I'm fine once I get into it. But, by the way, how about that conviction today? I was actually legitimately surprised that the system worked for once and convicted a person that deserves to be in jail for the rest of his life. Are the LB1 drops as horrible as they were in retail? Yes. I'm sorry to say, but yes. But you do have Thief, so you should be good. You'll have at least a treasure hunter skill to use. Are you going to 50 with your Thief? Because then you'll have, what, Treasure Hunter 2? You should be fine if that's the case. Yeah, what level is Treasure Hunter 2? By the way, where's that quest I gotta pay attention to? Ah. Lower Juno. It's a Neptune Spire for a cutscene. Okay, then you got at least TH2 or 1 or whatever the hell it's considered. Yeah, I'm not surprised by that. Arrow burns are pretty common. I hate to say. I'm not really a huge fan of, whatchamacallit, of arrow burns. Uh-oh, there she is. Prish, you crazy little girl. No, that's not the case. I've been in a few high-level parties with thieves. But not like Mount Z parties. You won't find a thief. But you might get invited to parties out in the Wazoo Woodlands. Because Mount Z, everyone wants like two-handed DDs, a bard, and a healer. Or if you're really special, double bard, healer, and DPS with no tank. Classist. Partially true. No denying it. I'm already 19 hours on the week, by the way, guys, for work. I did 2 9.5-hour days this week already. And that's all because they're doing construction on one of the only 2 bridges to get to Cape Cod in Massachusetts. And literally it's funneling everyone to the other bridge. So what would normally be like a 20-25 minute drive, when I can finally get the second camera set up and I don't have days like I've been having, because unlike Sin, I actually do like physical work on a daily basis. I believe it. He doesn't do work like I do, so that's why he can get away with doing that kind of those kind of push-ups. Like, I don't think Sin does any type of physical type job for a living. Because if he did, he would be suffering trying to do that many push-ups in a night. And I would not be doing as many push-ups as him. Nope. I don't have that kind of endurance after the long days I have. Because if you think about it, I kind of do, like, probably hundreds of push-ups in a day worth of work. I would be probably starting at 5. Because again, like I said, he probably doesn't do a job that's very physically taxing on you all day long. Oh no, I'm not giving you guys any ability to spam shit. No, 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 no. That's a bad Mamma Jamma idea. Oh, it's my favorite guy, Tension. I missed what you said because I'm in the middle of... You gotta say it in Twitch, otherwise I ain't gonna catch it right now. Because I'm trying to spam through all this conversation piece. Because I've heard it like 5 times over at this point. I'll say this much. If I still played Samurai, I wish we could get Tension's Phoenix Blade. That'd be an awesome weapon to have. I am so tall compared to her. I'm like towering over her. Yay! I got 2 more slots in my bag. Alright. Next mission, Road Forks, 70 plus. This is a long mission with lots of legwork and 2 NM fights. The mission is divided into 2 parts, Sandy Route and Windurst Route. Alright. What would you guys like me to do first? Do you want me to do Sandy or Windurst? In which order? You guys decide. I honestly don't care. Alright. The big climb. Okay. So we need to head to Windurst Waters first. I hate that effing climb. I do not have it memorized. So probably use a warp scroll. Warp back to home. No, actually, if I use warp scroll, it's going to bring me to Bastock. I just remembered that. I still have my home point set to Bastock, specifically for COP-related crap. Oh. So, you guys want to hear something funny, by the way? So, about 2 weeks ago, I got my paycheck came in for work, and it was not my normal pay rate. It was $5 more than it should be. So, being the responsible person I am, I went to my boss and showed him my pay. I was like, this isn't the correct pay. It's more than I normally would get. It's like, I'm not trying to take my money away, but just want to be an honest person. And he's like, huh. Well, let's just call this a gift for the time being, and I'll report it to management. I said, okay, fine. I'll accept that. That's fine. I appreciate that. I needed the money anyways. The next week comes along. It's still at that pay point. I'm like, you know what? I've already reported it. He didn't take care of it. I'm just gonna leave it alone at this point. Screw it. Now, if I get that same pay rate again this week, I'm gonna laugh hysterically. I'm not complaining. I really am not. I need the money. And the work week... And no, by the way, that's not me asking for any subs or any of that crap. Damn it, I forgot. Why did I buy a warp scroll? Fuck, I wasn't paying attention. I didn't mean to come Bastock. I'll just go to the book and teleport. So, I just worked a 52.5-hour week. This week just passed. If my pay is still sitting at that pay rate, I'm going to get nearly an $800 check. That'll make a huge difference. No, I have myself set to Bastock specifically because of COP missions. Because as you get farther into the COP missions, you're going to be spending a lot of time in Bastock. I may not. And I don't think it could really hurt me per se. They could just garnish my pay of sorts. But if I get far enough ahead of my bills, it really won't make much of a difference. It'll just kind of balance out. But yeah, I'll report it one more time. And if they still ignore it and leave it alone, I'm just gonna wash my hands of it. Yeah, I'll report it one more time, but if they still seem to not change it, I'm gonna call it them giving me a pay bump, like a 16-year pay bump, literally, because generally the bosses only give a quarter raise a year. $5 worth of pay increase is 16 years worth of pay increase if they only gave you 25 cents a year. Which is bonkers. I'll say hello. Let me out. Because they introduced a new system, per se, WingsXi. And the new system was that they said, okay, we're having a hard time getting people to work Sundays and sometimes Saturdays. If we're going to walk around to all of you and ask you, can you work it? If you all say no, then we'll say, okay, for this day, it's $5 more per hour. If you work this day, who wants it now? If everyone still says no, then they bump it up to $10. Oh shit, me teleporting back to Sandy started the Sandy leg. Well, looks like we're starting Sandy, guys. Sorry, that was unintentional. I forgot about that. So I guess we're doing the Sandy side first, which is actually a stupidly quick one. But I don't know. I feel like I'm actually getting paid what I deserve to get paid now with this clerical error. Like, I'm like, wow, I actually feel motivated to go to work and actually work hard because I feel like I'm getting paid what I deserve to get paid. Isn't that how it's supposed to be? It's actually kind of funny. And I signed up for my vaccine, guys. I'm just waiting to get the text message for when I can finally go get my first shot. I don't care which shot I get. I don't care if it's this one-shot one or the two-shot one or I got to get a booster shot. I don't care. As long as I start to get safe and all that jazz. I could have applied for it about 2 weeks ago because I'm considered transportation. No, that would be the J&J, Keek. That was not the one-shot. J&J had the blood clock. That was the multi-shot. That was not the one shot. I need Sandy carrots, please. Oh. Alright, Rimmaru's taking care of it. I was like, I'm in the middle of cutscenes right now. Okay, we gotta talk to this guy. Then after that, we gotta go to Carpenter's Landing. Talk to an old guy, old geezered. Kick the crap out of an overgrown ivy. Which I can definitely solo. I'm a freaking Dark Knight. And my ninja sub is finally 37, so no one can ever make fun of me again about that. That's all taken care of. Oh, and Keek, it seems like the pre-patch is coming soon for Classic WoW. Because I went to log in today real quick before starting the stream, and I was greeted with a brand new little icon at the top left on my character select screen, stating that soon we'll be transitioning to the pre-patch for Burning Crusade, that you can choose to transition your character over to the Burning Crusade server or stay on the the classic Arrow server, or pay to copy your character on both. Of course, there's Blizzard's first little icking of microtransaction bullshit in classic. Not a fan of that one. But I'll be moving my character over to TBC, definitely. Probably both my characters, my warrior and my Gratson 23 thief. Oh, you mean 50? Forgot sync. Yeah, don't forget the sync. Now you just gotta go farm up your stuff. Hopefully your ninja's high enough that you can sub and hey, no, it's not really rain on your parade when you gotta get the stuff done. It's actually exciting to have something like that to do. And you feel rewarded once you get it done. Your second shot's on Sunday, Crooksy? Nice. Okay. Time to go to the top left entrance. And I think once I'm done... Huh? I never noticed these marshals here before. But I don't think they work for... But this is for Ballista. Yeah, that's the Ballista guy, the marshal. Did they add that in recently in the server? Because those guys weren't there before. Fair enough. And even though I know most of you guys aren't a fan of it, in 2 days, the next season of the Battle Pass for Modern Warfare / Cold War goes live. I've got enough COD points to actually just get the next Battle Pass for free. So I'm actually kind of looking forward to it. I get up to level 54 in the Battle Pass for the previous season, even though I never streamed it. That was just like kind of passively playing on my days off. Which, imagine if I played it like for a solid week. I'd get halfway up the Battle Pass within a week's time easily. I'll admit all this running around is kind of a pain in the ass, but it's okay. By the way, let's try to get some skill ups along the way. Nope. Denied. And I've decided, once I'm caught up and there's no more COP to do, my next job to 75, and I don't know why I'm doing it. I don't know why I'm punishing myself and spending all the money. I'm going to level up Ninja to 75 next. Hey, Rage Plague, what's up, man? You ready for TBC, Rage? You going to come back and play that? Oh, nice. I tried Warframe. I could never really get into it. I'm not saying it's a bad game whatsoever. It's a fun game from what I've seen. But I could just never get into it. It is fast-paced, kind of like COD. But like blurry fast. Well, it's a true grind game, kind of like I would say Final Fantasy is. That's a grind game too, but that game, there's just so many different things going on in it. That's all. Yeah, see, now, that's a bad thing. You want to remember the story. You want to enjoy the story of the game you're playing. But if you can't even remember the story, they're not doing a good job as a developer in, like, getting you hyped for the game you're playing. You're just hyped for the shiny stuff on the screen. Like, I'm all for mindless games every once in a while, but, like, that's too mindless. Did you smoke too much? I know today, by the way, is congrats on, it's 420 today for any of those that love to smoke. I hope that, you got your fill today. I played for 100 hours and set it down for 5 months. Ooh. I could say I could understand, but as someone that's played Final Fantasy on and off over years, yeah. Isn't that how it always is, though? I'm just gonna do myself a favor, get shadows up. I'll even eat some food. I don't think this guy is going to beat me whatsoever. But I even have a potion +1 just in case. Dude, this thing attacks stupidly quick. And it finally got through my shadows. But now I'm going to piss this thing off. Dread spikes. You want to drain my health? I'll just take that health right on back. Boom. This is hilarious. Go ahead, hit me. Oh, shoot. Bad breath. No. Yeah, he hit me all right. And I'm silenced. I can't even cast a spell right now, but I'll at least get some of my health back. Vampiric Leech now. God damn it. I'll still beat him. Peace out. The badass swordsman. Give me your sword. I want that sword. Now all I have to do is go back to Sandy, talk to a person, and boom. I'm done with the first half of this mission already. The long part is the Winder side. This was the easy part. And because I want to get my health back, Vampiric Cloak. Oh, it's nighttime, so it's gonna regen my MP quicker. Whatever. Oops, wrong way. Hold on, why is it? Oh, because my health is low, so I'm still getting 1 MP a tick. Better than nothing. Yeah, there's not many games I'm looking forward to right now, except for Ashes of Creation, but I'm probably not getting into Alpha 1, by the way. Even if they offer the kit again. From what I've been hearing through the grapevines of the Ashes of Creation community, to buy the Alpha 1 pack, it previously went for $500. No frickin' way is that happening. I am too, Take Care. I agree with you. Recently in the beta channel, if you were following that channel at all, the beta testing channel, I think it was Calic that was talking about it, or Critical. Oh, hey, Critical. It was Calic, I guess. That was talking about how he's working currently on Dyna, and he does not want to be distracted by anything else. So it seems like he's trying to get Dynamis out as soon as possible. Which is good. Our Link Shell, though, desperately now needs tanks, heals, and maybe another Bard. That's cool. In Critical, I'm being a good person. I'm going to do all of my COP stuff so I'm ready for Friday. Because it seems like most people want to do it on Friday. You're doing Paladin right now, Keek? Paladins are nice. Slacker, get off the chocobo digging and go do it. Let's go. Yeah, I'm just about to finish the sandy side and go do the windthirst. I'm gonna do as much as I humanly can tonight before the end of my stream. Whatever I don't get done tonight, I will pick up tomorrow. And I'll have it all done by Friday, guaranteed. The arrow burn on Thief at the moment would burn the Paladin, but it's only level 14. You could, Keek, technically do a burn for Mage Party once you're high enough. You just have to heal yourself, pretty much. Dinah Bastock is done. I'm looking forward to Dinah. Dinah is something I actually kind of enjoy. I know viewership-wise, not a lot of people like to watch Dynamis. But, it's fun to try to beat the timer. But once your Link Shell gets good enough that the timer is non-existent, you don't care anymore. Like, you're geared to the teeth from Dinah. It's meh. Oh, I agree. That's where a content creator needs to shine the most. When he's doing Dinah and you're watching as a viewer, you need to keep them entertained through conversation. Oh, I can agree. I personally actually enjoy Dinah. This will be my first... I mean, it's boring to do Dinah. Well, yeah. It's going to be a different viewpoint for me this time, because the last time I did Dinah, I was a range class. So getting in the thick of it with all the melee is going to be a different view for me. And oh man, by the time my boys come back this weekend, they're not going to recognize the apartment. Because I bought those flex bags that you can get, like the flex trash bags. I told the boys, I'm literally nuking the living room of all their toys. If they leave anything on the ground before they leave last weekend, and I gave them multiple warnings throughout the weekend, they didn't listen to it. I'm going to nuke the ground of all their toys and put it in those trash bags. And anything that I consider good enough to donate, I'm going to donate toys to kids in need. Oh, I agree we need more black mages in our LS for Dinah. No joke. Like, honestly, I don't think there's enough black mages on the server. Like, look at that. There's 11 black mages on. How many are 75? 1, 2, 3, and almost 4. Almost 4 are 75. Oh, sorry. Almost 4 are 75. We'll just call the last one 75, more or less. There's really not that many. Who says that's child abuse when I'm getting rid of their toys? They're so obsessed with their tablets, they don't play with any of the other toys that I bought them over the years. So, bye-bye, toys. They'll go to kids that appreciate them. Yeah, they like their tablets too much. They're obsessed with Roblox and Five Nights at Freddy, which I hate that game with a passion. I'll admit it. I'm a scaredy cat. I don't deal well with games like that are supposed to jump scare you. Yeah, FNAF, as my son calls it. You said it right. Well, the whole idea is, it's from my understanding, as my son explained it to me. So I'm getting this information from an 8-year-old. So if I'm wrong, I'm wrong, and I'll just admit it. In a nutshell, the game is you are like some type of security guard at nighttime at like a Chuck E. Cheese-esque kind of place. And you're supposed to kind of keep an eye on the place from your security room. And during the nighttime, all the animatrons come to life. And when you're not looking at that particular camera, they move around. And you're pretty much supposed to keep an eye on them and keep them from getting to your room. And if they get to your room before you notice them, it's over. Pretty much you're dead. That's how I perceive the game. Whether or not I'm correct or not is up to you guys, because I have no freaking clue. But my son actually had me purchase him a Five Nights at Freddy thing. Like, hold on. Let me see if I can pull it up. Because I don't want to share my mother's information. Let me show this again. Where is it? Where is it? Oh, here it is. We'll scroll down a little bit so you can't see it. He had me get him this thing. It's okay. It's a little creepy, but he spent his own allowance to buy this thing. Yeah. Supposedly there's other characters too and stuff like that, but like, just no. No. I know, I just kind of scrolled through all the characters for you guys to see. Honestly, that game is on the level of the old game. Who remembers Postal? And you guys ever heard of that banned game in America? Oh, it's fine, Keek. Oh, yeah. I could agree with you on that. Dude, Five Nights at Freddy is... I don't know. Like, I reference that to being freaky in the sense of the other game I just mentioned, Postal, which is literally a game that... I was working at GameStop when this game got released. And I don't know why I ever worked there. I still regret it to this day. But that game got released. We put it on the shelves. Within 1 hour of us putting it on the shelves, our manager comes out frantically saying, take all of those Postal games off the shelf right now. We are not allowed to sell it. And we all look at him like, huh? What? He's like, just don't question me. Get it off the shelf before someone grabs it. Turns out that the game was rated AO, which games like that are never allowed to be sold in stores. You can only purchase those kind of things online. How it got past GameStop is beyond me. But yeah, it was AO, and the game is literally you are a postal worker that is going, as the term of the game's called, postal. And you can literally do anything and everything you can imagine. You could pee on a person, you could set them on fire, you could poop on them, you could decapitate them, you could do whatever, literally anything you want in that game. And somehow, they came out with Postal 2 after the first one's backlash from the Parents for Gamers Association, or whatever the hell it's called. That game was very controversial. I'm not saying it's not a fun game or something, but I can tell you this much: that would never be allowed to be streamed on Twitch. my channel would get banned instantly, like perma banned. Okay, I'm being a cheapo, and I'm just gonna go into the house to get my health back up. You think your dad has it? Oop. Did not mean to mute the music on you guys. Ooh, a Secret of Mana song. Damn it. That song's not going to get played. Boo. It makes me think of jumping on my grandparents' computer and playing the first Leisure Suit Larry. When I was around the same age as that, about 6 or 7 years old, my dad let me play Doom. The original Doom when I was around that age. I woke up in like cold sweats after playing that game at that age. Like, I actually remember Twitch only bans randomly nowadays, not to think like that. If people can have hot tub streams and have wardrobe malfunctions not get banned, you should be fine. Yeah, you might be right on that. Might. Unless there's someone in the community that really, really, really doesn't like me as a streamer, and they just choose to be violent in the sense of reporting me to Twitch, I'd find myself banned and have no type of recourse because I have no influential people to talk to save my ass. Like, the only person I could possibly talk to is Pandoran Warden to help me because he's a Twitch partner. That'd be the only quote-unquote influential person I could talk to that could help me out if I got banned, you know? Yeah, Kiki, you're not influential. Twitch, I'm sorry. You're still a good person, but no. But yeah, no, I still remember the scary dream I had when I was a kid. So, I was on like one of those fiery stages or something like that, and I had just the regular chain gun in my hand. And, sorry, Keek. I go walking into this room, and I turn to my right, and there's 3 doors, and there's lava behind me. And all of a sudden, all the different demons start pouring out of the door, and I start freaking out and shooting my chain gun, like, back and forth. And they just keep coming towards me. I get backed into a corner. There's lava behind me, and I can't go anywhere. And all of a sudden, they're all on top of me, like, eating my flesh and everything. and like destroying me. Imagine having that dream at like 7 years old after playing Doom at nighttime. Yeah. Kind of traumatized myself. Yes, Rage, I will hydrate. Thank you, that was a tasty hydrate. Okay, enter Winder Swires to start this leg of the mission. I played Castle Wolfenstein as a kid. I had no problems with that game, but the moment it came down to Doom, that's when shit hit the fan. Nice. Doom was probably the scariest game I ever played as a kid. The only other game that I could say maybe had a little effect on me was Carmageddon. Any of you guys ever heard of that game? Oh, Turok. Turok 2 was a good game. What was the name of that weapon that scrambled your brains? I can't remember it. Yeah, I can't do scary movies. I can't. Like, if you guys somehow were like, hey, Daku, we want you to watch this, you guys will literally get me jumping out of my freaking chair. Cerebral Bore, thank you. I could not remember the name of that damn thing. My first scary movie that I ever watched, and my mom didn't know about it when I was a kid, was Friday the 13th. That was the very first scary movie I ever saw. Freddy Krueger had me scared to death as a kid. He is the whole reason I don't like scary movies. I was afraid to go to sleep for the next week after that movie. Like, legitimately scared to go to sleep. Oh yeah, Gremlins is a scary one too. Don't feed them after a certain time and don't get them wet. Oh no, I don't talk to this guy here. Okay, gotta talk to this guy. Yeah, there's a lot of scary movies out there, and I think the only ones I kind of laughed at was like Shaun of the Dead. Like, I could watch that. That was hilarious as hell. It wasn't meant to be scary. And I watched, anime wise, High School of the Dead, which that was a little over the top, but still good. Oh no, I couldn't watch the Ring. No. What was the movie where the kid says, "I see dead people"? What was that movie? That one wasn't really scary per se. Sixth Sense, yeah. That was okay. Yeah, but Crooksy, you're batshit crazy individual, but we still love you here on the channel. Oh, from the Ring Rage, where she just like kind of teleports forward and then like comes out the screen. Oh, the Sixth Sense, yeah. I think another movie that kind of jump scared me a little bit, not much, was I Am Legend with Will Smith. That wasn't really supposed to, per se, 100% scare you, but, like, it did a good job of, like, trying to make you feel like you're there with him. Yeah, spoiler, the dog dies. Yeah, I know. I was sad when the dog died, too. There was talks that they might make a second movie. Oh. Oh my god, it's Posse! Ah! He exists? I didn't know this guy existed! Ah! Fuck! This old guy still exists. Posse, by the time you decide to come back, we're going to be in Dynamis. Just telling you. Just so you know. And Ophelia took a break. Spoiler, the second ending's better. I still haven't seen the second ending. Okay, I gotta go up there. Yeah, Posse, since you've been gone, someone actually created a Daku only fan alt. Seriously. Here. Just to prove that I'm not joking about that. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? One second. Where is it? Where is it? Find player. Daku only fan. See? Someone created a level 1 white mage called Daku OnlyFans. I don't know why, but someone in the community pointed it out to me. I was like, you gotta be effing kidding me. I know it's not you, it's Andy. Andy did that. Yeah, Posse, we got people in the lake shell now. But we need black mages. You need to come back and play black mage. You really should start doing campaigns on Stream Rage. I think you'd really get a lot of attention. I know you like to play really random and like off the beat kind of stuff Rage for streaming. But if you did a D&D campaign, the D&D community is very big. You might actually get people interested in watching. Yeah, go ahead, Posse. If you, we don't give a damn that you're a Gulka, as long as you bring the Black Mage power. We could overlook the fact that you're a Black Mage. Or no, that you're a Gulka. The big problem is that I don't have many people to play with online. Yeah, Ophelia took a break for personal reasons. Funny part is Black Mage and Paladin are both being leveled to help out, and you guys need both of those. Yep, I know. We need Black Mages more than we need Paladins. Oh, Shantoto, how I hate her. Yeah, you've missed a lot, Posse. Quite a bit. I even created a merch store of all Final Fantasy related stuff. If you actually go down right below the stream, I created a merch store of Balance of Power, all Final Fantasy 11 related stuff. And all funds go towards my kids. WingsXi actually got a coffee mug from it. There you go, Rage. You definitely got yourself a viewer if you do a D&D campaign online. And I'm honestly sure, Rage, if you were to actually put a word out on a D&D message board that you're looking for players to do, or you could even go into the correct category on Twitch, Rage, and look to collab stream with other people and see if they'd be interested in joining your campaign. I'm pretty sure if you put your mind to it, you could get a campaign together on stream. What did I just miss? Take Care was gifted a sub by WingsXi. Critical, Grats, welcome to the fam. These stupid little Tarus. Did you just use channel points? Ah, oh, son of a bitch. There you go, you got your pink. Hold on. Would you watch Daku in a hot tub stream? Gotta be kidding me. I don't have a hot tub, and I am buying a blow-up hot tub. How far can you get in it? You can get up to just past Diablos right now. Oh my god, a 45 Black Mage leveling. Nurture them, get them to 75, and then recruit them to the LS. That's cool for the samurais that want it. Yes, it is in the works, Posse. They've already got the coding for Bastock done. They just got to get the coding for the other two cities. So you have a lot of catching up to do, Posse, if you're coming back. You got to come to some Sky events and stuff like that and get geared. All of us are pretty much geared to the teeth from Dyna. Hell, we've been handing out hobbies, for God's sakes, for LS members. Like, I got a hobby. Like, I'm a 75 Dark Knight, Posse, since you've been gone. Hold on, that was 500k critical. Silky heard he came through with a +1 too. I didn't know that. See all posse. I don't see you online. But no, posse, take care of yourself. You don't need to rush back to the game. When you want to come back, we're here. I might be a little bit distracted with World of Warcraft Classic. I'm sorry, TBC soon. But I'm still going to be playing this when there's guild events. Actually, Link Shell events. But goddamn, 1 million gil? Oh. If 1 million gil is split amongst 18 people, it's doable. Well, no, I didn't mean it like that, Posse. I was just like, we would love to have you back and active with us. There's been a little bit of drama with H&Ms and stuff like that, but that's about the limits of it. Pretty much, I've stopped playing Samurai altogether. And Sin is a Samurai now. He's got a 75 Samurai, and he tanked Kieran with it, Posse. Yeah, I was about to say critical. It's supposed to be 500k on this server. No. Why would we have to sleep bolt him? We kited the crap out of him. And we beat the crap out of him a couple times. I think everyone and anyone that wanted to get an Osada or Kieran's pole pretty much got it at this point. Kieran pole is pretty much now just it drops unless anyone wants it. Oh, okay. I was gonna say Sleeple? WTF? What? But yeah, there was some drama the other day with an H&M. Tier 0 was taking on Cerberus. And another LS that was there. I forget the name of them. Possibly, and it's not confirmed, because we'll never know unless the GMs get involved. They were spamming abilities right near them while they were trying to take on Cerberus. And Cerberus wiped them because the actions were really slow. Wait, he's not AFing every 3 minutes or so? Oh, astral flowing? No, he's not. They fixed... astral flow is kind of weird. And when I say weird, I mean, like... Sometimes it activates when it's supposed to, anytime between 60 to 40%. And other times it hasn't activated at all. Or it's double activated and screwed over people. Oh, what am I doing? I don't go here. Oh. I think I need to go down a zone now. Go to the house of Hongumi from the back entrance, up the stairs. Yeah, I gotta... Yeah. But yeah, otherwise, more camps have become available for XPing on. Because we had a big DDoS happen, the server population kind of dropped a bit. We're sitting at 260 online right now. It kind of bounces between 240 to 280 since you've been gone. Someone, we don't know who it was exactly, got banned on the server, and we think that they paid to have our server DDoS for like almost a solid month. Because the server has been stable / not stable. It's been kind of ridiculous. It's predominantly affected Mount Z, Sanctuary Zeta, but it's gotten better. We actually have a brand new server we're running on now. Gwevith started a Patreon that people put $5 or whatever their amount they wanted to towards it, and we earned enough money to get a really high quality server. So we're on that server now. So right now I've got a sending of 181 and receiving of 130. Yeah, the new server is definitely helped out with that bullshit. But yeah, besides those random issues that we've had, you're pretty much caught up on everything. Besides a couple people leaving the link shell for whatever reasons they chose and switching to like Team Rocket or whatnot, we're in desperate need of tanks, black mages, and healers at this point. We got the damage dealers down pat, both ranged and melee. It was averaging like 350 before the D. Yep, agree. Oh, it's fine, Keek. I'm not rushing you, man. All I have to say is don't screw with your health, Keek. The game will always be here. So make sure you leave yourself time to play other games or do what you want to do, you know? I don't think this server is going anywhere anytime soon. It isn't like Nasami, where Nasami neglected the server all the time and just did updates when he felt like it. No, the server ain't gonna get shut down. Unless Gwevith or any of the other devs decide to say, F it, we're done with this, I can't see it happening. Posse is a magical individual. He's a magical Gulka. All he had to do was rub his belly and he figured it out. And it'll never get fixed on Nasami because the last update Nasami did, I think someone said was in 2019 or 2020, like August or something like that. Yeah, Posse, you got a lot of stuff to do to even do Dinah. I'm actually ranked 10 Passy. Like, almost all Sandy people are ranked 10 at this point. In this link show. Welcome to Wangs. I was gonna say, hold on. Here, I'll do this for you, Posse. I got my chair. I had to get the chair. Hey, I'm saving up for the better chair. But the biggest thing is, I've got my Signet staff, and the next time Sandy gets first place, whenever the heck that is, I'll buy my Akin. Well, Posse, if you were subbed, then you could... Oh, you are subbed. You could just... You know you could actually use the actual Daku Thump if you really wanted to, instead of typing it out. Yeah, but the Akin only works in the City Keek. Just like that. There you go, Daku Thump. I'm not thumping tonight. If anything, you guys can laugh at me trying to get up the damn mountain. There you go. The incredible crystal rate doesn't work here? No. Crystal rate's normal. I get screwed up on that mountain every single time I try to go do it. Like, I usually have to look at a video to get it right. Oh, then if you want critical, you can come meet me out there and help me get up the mountain quickly so I don't have to look at a video. Nice! I'll see you there. See you soon, critical. You're like, hell no. No, the Akin doesn't increase drop rate, crystal drop rate. I don't think it does. Well, my chat should be nearly instant. I have low latency chat enabled, so it's maybe a 1 to 2 second delay on chat. Like when you type, I'm responding like instantly. I don't have it set to a delayed chat because that's kind of pointless. Unless you're playing something that you don't want to be stream sniped on or have real information. I know she said it does. If you don't fall once, you shall be rewarded. Okay. Hey, I see a Sin. Slash poke. Sin just went running by in his paladin glory. Prediction started. Oh god, what's the prediction? Will Daku fall off the mountain? I can't vote on my own stuff, otherwise I'd vote. Who keeps starting these predictions? I don't even know who's starting them. It's got to be jobs. Well, I know which way you'd vote, Crixie. You'd vote yes, Daku's gonna fall. Happy to see my community has a lot of faith in me. Oh, the running. But hey, once I get this part done, I think I'll be done with this. And then I can teleport to Bastock to finish this leg of the mission. At least I'm not poor. I've got enough money to teleport around easily. I'm sitting at about, to me, not poor is 230k. But I need to get I gotta start getting myself some dust gloves and boots, or dust gloves specifically. I need to get more haste. And I also need to buy pole grip so I can start getting some extra swings in, double attack possibility. Oh, shoot, I forgot to do something. I forgot to speak to one more person in Windurst. I was so quick to leave there. Did we get ODS? What's ODS? I'll do another Chocobo digging stream when the moon phase is right. They did just mention the other day that they fixed, I think, a KSNM. Which one did they say? Oh, no, an E&M. Sheep and Antillion's close has been re-enabled. Yep, you succeeded that, Crixie, quite well. I don't know if that's working. Critical, do you happen to know that? By the way, I forgot to mention, who was it that was in here that was talking also? Valbrand, Aaron. Hope you're doing well tonight, man. I'm sorry that I missed actually saying hi to you. I think that is the Hagen E&M. If that is, that's a big deal for a lot of Sams. I can tell you in 2 seconds. Yep, Sheep and Antillion's clothing. That's what it comes from. Sorry, usually I say hello to everyone when they join the channel. It's just that you started just the conversation and it didn't register in my brain that you just came in. Forge's mantle. Hey, Guardian Unit, thank you for the 3 months of Tier 1 sub. I appreciate it. Oh, yeah, that would be a sexy cloak to get. I could really use that. What are you up tonight, Sin? What are you up to? I thought the Cerberus one was better. Isn't the Cerberus cloak a lot better than that? Yeah, I was about to say. I feel like Cerberus mantle would be, like, amazing. Alright, gotta head back to... Return to Windurst Walls and speak to Yoran Orin again to learn the method to repair. Okay. Yeah, Forger's Mantle. Level 71, can a Dark Knight use it? That's a question. Yes, I can. 3 strength, 15 attack, and 7 defense. Because right now, not that I'm proud of it, I've got 1 strength and 10 attack. Yeah, the Cerberus Mantle, I would say, is a better tanking one. Whereas the Forger's Mantle would be a better melee one without the threat generation. I personally don't think I'd want the Cerberus one. I generate enough threat as it is. I want to actually minimize that threat generation. You know? You know. There's also a torque that drops off that guy, too, that is plus 3 enmity. But negative 5 vitality, which is a little weird. Cloud Torque. Or Evoker. No, that's something else. Yeah, I'm noticing that. I'm looking at all the stuff that it drops. But the Hagen, that's a big sucker right there. TP bonus, 100 TP bonus. Well, under the effects of Samurai ability, second Noke, the TP bonus will not take effect. But yeah, 75 damage with TP bonus. Yes, sir. Oh, yeah. The drop rate of it's only about 8.3%. But for any lucky samurai that gets their hands on that thing, honestly, it's as good as you can get till Relic, or if we had access to it, the Cactar sword, as I call it, from Pandoran Warden. Watched Cerberus die to Z-Boys today. I'm not surprised. We need to, like, aggressively recruit mages and tanks and get down to business. Alright. Now I can head back to where I need to get going. Now it's time to travel. Travel to Ottawa Chasm. Change it up in what way, Sin? If it's something that's in the the Pearl Sack chat, don't share it here. It's fine. But Posse's here also, so not sure if he's still considered a sack holder. Oh, he should be. I don't know. Posse just needs to log in and actually do stuff with us. I'm actually thinking, Sin, I'm going to level up Samurai next to I'm sorry, Nin to 75 next. That's going to be my next 75. I don't know why I decided it, but when I got Nin to 37 finally, I was like, well, I got to bring it to 40 so I can start doing, getting my Usasami knee scroll. And I might as well just keep on going. I will probably not be there tomorrow night because I'm trying to get all... Yeah, under observation. Thank you, Keek. You should probably merit. Yeah, I do need to merit. But I'm trying to get all my missions done up to the Diablos fight, so I'm ready for Friday with our Link Shells group. Because this is just my thought on it. Even though Sky is guaranteed loot of sorts, I think a majority of the current LS has nearly everything they want. I think almost everyone that wanted a Byaku Hadate has it at this point, which is ridiculous. I sort of got Posse could show up there with a class and say, hey, I want to get it. Boom, there you go. It was about to hit the floor anyways. Oh, I'm going to be streaming tomorrow, Keek. I'm on my normal stream schedule. Even with my workload, I always try to make sure I get a stream in for you guys, regardless if I'm stupidly tired or not. Like, I'll admit, I got home 20 minutes before stream, ate dinner, and then I was like, okay, it's time to stream, even though I want to go to sleep. Joe, you got a gifted sub from Mr. WingsXi. Please say thank you to him for his generosity, as always. Thank you, WingsXi. Oh, I take my own advice, Keek. I go to bed at a decent hour. I only stream till 11. And then when 11 o'clock comes along, I cut it off. I go send the stream to someone else. And I wind down and go to sleep at a decent hour and wake up at a decent time. I get 7 to 8 hours a night. Because I'm an old man after all. I gotta get my sleep, my beauty sleep. Yeah. But there's no beauty left in this face. It's just a stone cold old man. Hey, I'm 37. I can say it. I've got the gray hairs to say. Anytime I cut my hair, there's always a joke in chat. Daku, is that a bald spot? And I say, go fuck yourself. Every time I, sorry, swear. Anytime I go to, I cut my hair. Yeah. But yeah, once I get caught up on, mission-related stuff, I'll try to do I have Grace starting to come in. But how old are you, WingsXi? If I can ask. You don't have to answer if you don't want to. Yeah, I've had gray hairs. Get this. I've had gray hairs since I was about 14 years old. I started getting my first gray hairs when I was 14. I had gray hair. I started getting gray hairs when I was a kid. I've always kind of said to my buddies that the reason I have gray hairs are because of my friends. Because I always acted as kind of like the responsible one out of all of us. I still got drunk with the rest of them and had fun. But when it came down to the nuts and bolts of stuff, I was the type that was like, you know what, guys? I'll take one for the team. I'll be the responsible one tonight. Never had gray hairs, but I've had a few white ones grow in my beard/mustache if I let it grow out. Oh, fair enough, Keek. Oh, and Posse, I cut out soda altogether. I don't drink soda anymore. I've started drinking this Sneak energy drink. No sugar, 10 calories, like 3 different types of vitamin C and all that jazz. I actually feel better now that I don't drink soda. I was trying to get Ophelia to switch to it because supposedly she is a fiend, absolute fiend with the energy drinks. She drinks those really high calorie energy drinks and jazz like that. Tried to point it out to her and she was like, I'm all set, fam. I'm like, okay, that's fine. You only drink water. Nothing wrong with that as long as you balance it out with actual, like, say, juice or milk or other things that can help with the vitamins that you need. Even though I drink this stuff, I still try to make sure that I have juice or milk. I have milk almost every day. Juice every once in a while to get different vitamins that I might need. Well, yeah, food gives you in smaller doses, though, because it's more... you don't get as much of it from the food. You can get more of it through drink form than you can from food form. Food form definitely gives you vitamins, but like just not all the correct ones you want. That's why usually most drinks target the vitamins that you need the most, or get them in pill form possibly, like vitamin C tablets and stuff like that. Oh, WingsXi, by the way, it took me an hour to get off the Cape today. 1 hour. I was done work at 4:30. I got back to the terminal almost 6 o'clock. All because they're doing construction on one of those two bridges. And it's been like that 2 days in a row now. You know what the funny part about the COP missions? This is not even the longest running mission. When you get to 3 paths, that is the worst of all the missions. Once you get past 3 paths, it's clear sailing all the way to sea access. Everything else is easy in comparison. Yeah, that's how I feel, Jobs. Yep. Promi Vezil is not that bad. Honestly, it's not. The thing is with Promi Vezil, isn't that the one where you fight all 3 of the previous NMs at once? Well, not at once, but in phases. No, I'm not talking about Cape Tarragon. I live in Massachusetts, and I work on the Cape. I'm not saying what town, but I work on the Cape. And when I'm done with my workday and I go to start traveling to get off the Cape, they're currently reducing the traffic on the bridge of one of the 2 bridges to get off the Cape down to 1 lane, and they're funneling it extremely slow. So it's causing people to literally go venture over to the other bridge to get off the Cape. And that's causing such massive backups that instead of my normal 30 minutes to get back to terminal, turns into an hour and a half to get back to terminal. I can draw a map of Daku's route for anyone who's... WingsXi, I will destroy you. Absolutely destroy you. You're so lucky you haven't given me the damn liquor store you work at. I'd come kick your ass if you did that. Hey, you know what? I can say this much. I have a little bit more respect for the USPS. When the mass shooting happened at the FedEx facility in Indianapolis, almost all government buildings put half staff their flags to pay proper respect to the FedEx people that lost their lives. Like, I'll admit, when that happened on that day, and those that watched the stream that day could tell I was kind of shooken up. Because I was thinking, honestly, that could have happened at my facility. Understandable, critical. Alright. We're almost to the horrible part. Yeah, I actually planned on grabbing that too. I grabbed that back on Eden. I remember that quest, but they didn't have that E&M working on Eden, so it was kind of pointless. He should be right here. Yep. Flaxen pouch. Thank you for the flaxen pouch. Alright, so first we gotta go defeat the NM. Which you have to go northwest to east to south to get over to that NM. Which is fine. Nothing in this area can even hurt me on this side. Now, if I was going to the other side, this other side could honestly murder me. It can murder any 75 if you're not prepared. Thankfully, the NM takes you to the entrance of the mountain climb. Oh, well, that's good. When do we get to get see? When do we get see? Sad face. Apolloyon's ass. Never. Panda Bear says. People already bitching and whining they want to go to C. Let us get Dinah first, and we'll worry about getting to C eventually. It's like chillax, folks. We'll get there. It's better that the crap is working correctly instead of half-assed, and we get no satisfaction out of beating what content we need to beat. I'm just happy they finally got Blue Mage's artifact available finally. That's like a big boon for blue mages to finally, I don't know, work properly. Even though they still need a lot of good work to be on par for like good damage dealers. What did I miss now? I am Pandemonium. Is he even in chat? But, dude, that's your 110th gifted sub, Crooksy. Thank you, good sir. Now, Iron Pandemonium, he's a pretty chill dude. He's an Eden streamer, but he is the first private server streamer that got partnered on Twitch, which to me is a huge accomplishment. Trying to summon. I don't think you're going to be able to summon him. The only person you'd be able to summon into my chat, possibly, is Hunting for Games. He actually raided me with his community not too long ago. Probably one of my favorite YouTube content creators for Final Fantasy XI community. He's actually an Eden streamer and retail streamer all in one. I've got respect for that dude. I remember him from Asura back in the day. Who, Iron Pandemonium? Yeah. I'm almost over to where I gotta be. At least I think I am. Yeah, I should almost be there. But yeah, Posse, Chocobo Digging has taken over the server. Before Ophelia stopped playing and taking a break, she had like almost the highest tier Chocobo Digging and was getting elemental ores. Like it was going out of style. It was a little scary. Okay, I should almost be there. No, don't you dare freaking do any DC bullshit. Oh, I think it's right in here is where the NM should spawn. Is it? Is it? Is it? Am I right? Yep. Loose sand. Ow, you son of a... Who gave you frickin' permission to do that crap to me? Dark Magic 257. I'm almost to cap on that. Gotta use the WC real quick. Don't fall without me. Don't worry, I don't plan on it. Dude, this thing can't hit me for beans. I had dread spikes on all that time. It finally hits me. I even lowered my defense to try to give it a chance. But every 13th hit, I'm guaranteed a critical... Oh, no, 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 no. Ah, damn it. Oh, it failed anyways. Every 13th hit is a guaranteed critical strike with this weapon, which is really nice. I like that. Okay. I know this is a little bit of overkill, but let's just drain to it. $324 health drained. Holy crap. I'll wait till it despawns, just in case. To be smart. Alright, I got the jewel. Alright. Next, you'll need to climb the mountain, Peridor from the... You will have 30 minutes Earth time to reach the cradle of the rebirth target before the minute breaks. Oh, crap. I got a timer. I gotta hurry up. Start at K9. Alright, so you gotta start over K9. Path to your left going up the mountain. Yeah, right here. Or, oh no, this one right here? Okay. Oh, wrong way? I didn't see there was a second path going up. Oh, I see it now. Doe. Okay. Can't go that. Drop down, then another. Might as well drop down. Okay. Oh. Then I imagine I go up this way. This is the only way I can go. Can't go that way, so it's got to be this way. No, I don't want to fall off. Oh. We go this way and drop down? So right here? So drop down on that ledge. Okay. I have a feeling I got to drop down here. Ah! I got screwed. God damn it. I gotta quickly get back around. I don't know how that just happened. Yeah, everyone got their points back, Crooksy. It was not intentional. I actually tried to go slow and not screw that up. So many groups wanting to do Mount Z parties today. Jeez. Alright, I should be back where I started. Okay. Okay, let's see if I remember where I'm going. Oh yeah, this way. To up this way. Cross the bone. Congrats, man. Get that XP. Oops. Let me up on the ledge. I'm like hugging this wall for dear life. Okay. Drop here. Go up this way. Drop here. Okay, I'm pretty much back where I just was. I gotta be stupidly careful this time. I'm gonna face the frickin' wall this time. I refuse to fall this time. Okay, up, up, up. Come on. I go up this way, right? Go up twice, so like this way? Well, yeah. Oh no, I see the second way up right here. I think it's go right, right? Then go left. Oh, okay. That was right. Then up. Probably keep going this way. Let me up. What? Huh? Well, there's a drop off here, so do I... So drop off? Oh, until I drop off. Okay. Ah, finally. Jesus Christ. I hate this mission with a passion. Okay, memento charm, second memento feather, third memento what? Do you also trade that pouch? Is this where you trade the pouch, the flax pouch? Yeah, I thought so. Pouch of Paradigm Stones. Got it. Alright, so now I've got that E&M. Now, I should probably just fall down over this way. Good evening, it's Ray, by the way. Hope you're doing well tonight, man. Okay, I think... specifically, I want to fall right here. Whee! Oh, there's a miasma. Crap, I forgot about that. I gotta scoop my way around the edges here to get out. Well, unfortunately, I did not succeed in what Posse was saying. He said if I made it up without falling, there would be a surprise for me. But I tried. It's a Ray. You have a gifted sub, courtesy of Mr. WingsXi. Thank you, WingsXi. I appreciate it. Didn't really expect you to do all these tonight. Alright, so that was probably the most annoying part of the night. Was having to do that. Now we just got to return to Winder's walls. Talk to Yorin Orin. I appreciate it, man. Hey, you show up in stream like 100% more than Rahammer does these days. Rahammer used to be in my streams all the time, but since he got some income, we'll call it, he's been living the life. Which I don't hate on them for that. I want him to be happy, so... I just want to see him do a airsoft stream or something like that. Do like a GoPro airsoft stream. I'd love to see him do that. I want to see him in action with all the nifty gear he's got. Like, I've watched a couple airsoft streams before of other people. It's actually really cool to watch. Because you get to experience all the shakes and stuff from the people that are shooting without all the painful pellets hitting you. I still laugh whenever I watch anyone that does airsoft, and there's a cheater that doesn't say hit and puts his hand up and then goes to the starting area because he's technically dead. Those people that try to cheat, those are the people that I love to see in people's videos that get punished for not admitting that they got hit. You'll see the person pop them a couple times. They still didn't say anything. And then as a punishment to them, the person will be like, okay, and hit them where it counts. And then you see the person crawl over in pain sideways because, yeah, they weren't being an honest individual. I can say this much for a fact. Once we finally have KSNM's 99s, and people are able to pop the King Behemoth and the other ones, I bet you anything, we're gonna start seeing a lot more black monks, because they're gonna have their black belts. And once monks have black belts, they go absolutely bonkers on the damage. Eventually, I gotta sit down and level my monk. I at least have my brown belt. Oh, Posse, what mission were you on? Did you at least get rank 6 before you stop playing? If you're still even here in chat. By the way, the music has been on point tonight with all these different songs. Really enjoyable music. Iron just went live, so probably not an appearance here tonight. Honestly, I don't ever see him in my streams. I go check out his stream every once in a while, and sometimes I host him when there's no other Wings streamers to host. Or, I'm sorry, raid. He's a pretty chill dude, and he is a private service streamer, so I don't have problems with retail streamers. I've actually raided before Engine Kate Sith. And people say that he has a hatred towards private servers. But anytime I've talked to him, he's been pretty chill with me. So I don't know if it's specific private server streamers that he's not a fan of. But I have no hatred towards retail or private server streamers. I'll watch a retail streamer for the hell of it to see what new content they add to this ancient but wonderful game. I just want to see them take this game, render it in proper modern day graphics, and hand it right back to us with maybe a couple modern day fixes without taking away the core gameplay. I bet you everyone and their mother that was a fan back in the day would instantly resubscribe and relive it. Square Enix would get plenty of money out of it for their effort. And that would be that. I was excited for the idea of how festival. Honestly, I wasn't. The idea of a Final Fantasy XI mobile did not appeal to me. I almost felt like it was a slap in the face to the community that had been asking for a true to nature remastering. Because they've been willing to remaster almost any other Final Fantasy. except for Final Fantasy VIII, and we all know why. They just never had the original coding for that anymore. But I think they even said they don't have the original coding for Final Fantasy XI anymore, for God's sakes. Which is really sad, but just talk to any of the private servers. They probably have most of your coding in proper order. And you just fix it to what you need it to be. Maybe something like you are describing will be done with the devs work that went into the project. That would be nice. I really wish they would. Because, honestly, Final Fantasy XI is about to hit another major milestone in years. And they just need to do something to show respect to the community that still either possibly pays the subscription on a monthly basis, which they still haven't removed that, and they never will, because the game is too old to do microtransactions for. There's no real way to do it in-game. They would have to do it through the MOG store. Or MOG Station, I'm sorry. Which is very intrusive, as I will call it. But Final Fantasy XI is just... It's a game that people love. It's kind of what I'm hoping for. I'm hoping to get that same feeling of adventure again when Ashes of Creation comes out. That's my hope, is to relive my childhood of wonder of adventure. Everywhere I go feels dangerous. Every place I feel is a challenge. And that I'm afraid to take a step forward because the monster might be too powerful. Or does it detect my sight or sound? Things like that are something I'm wholeheartedly looking forward to with Ashes of Creation. But truthfully, if they're just about to go into Alpha 1, that game is probably not coming out realistically for, I would guess, another year and some change. I'll be in Alpha 2 all the way till release, so I will get my fill of the game and be happy and ready for its actual release. But, yeah, that's about it with that. Till then, I can relive the glory of Final Fantasy XI here. And also get ready for TBC, The Burning Crusade, for WoW Classic. Between that game and this game, I have enough content to keep me busy till Ashes of Creation's ready. And that's kind of crazy. That two old games are able to keep a person preoccupied. Because it's like, I look at some of the newer MMOs that are coming out these days that push the boundaries in other ways, and they look interesting, but I don't feel like they innovate on anything. I don't feel like they break the mold or necessarily make MMOs as a genre better. Because most modern MMOs these days, they focus heavily on the endgame content and not the grind to it. I think I noticed that. Thank you. I saw a little dot saying that something had appeared on my thing. I just didn't get a chance to really check it. But yeah, as I was saying, most MMOs that are coming out these days, they don't really innovate on anything new or necessarily focus on the leveling experience. Most MMOs these days focus on the end game content, and everything before it is just a repetitive grind. Like Elysium Online, which is a new MMO that's coming out that's currently going to beta 1. MMO Bytes, YouTube channel / website, who's a really well-known website for giving information on both free-to-play MMOs and pay-to-play MMOs. Um, they showed off the game, and all I could see from it when I looked at the game was that it was literally like you were playing a on-rail shooter, and you were jumping around like you were a ninja. But the setting of the game was not that of a ninja, more of a medieval kind of concept. So it's like you're trying to cross two different genres all in one. It's like, how is that supposed to be fun? It's like it's shiny, it's new, it's I guess good for the very young audience that may enjoy that style of gameplay. But things like Dungeons and Dragons Online or any game that adds like actual context to why you're going out and doing stuff, though I feel like those are funner to our generation, to the slightly younger generation, but any of the kids like my kids, I let them play World of Warcraft, the modern World of Warcraft. And my son, who's starting to get good at reading, is sitting there trying to read all the text and understand why he's going to go kill a boar or do something. That's good. I'm proud of him for sitting there and reading the text and trying to understand it. As he gets older, as we all do, we just skip through the text and like, okay, I gotta kill 6 boars. Okay, cool. Let's go. We don't read why we're helping to kill boars to feed a family or anything like that. It's, as most of us consider it, flavor text. I agree. So, okay, so this is the thing that that video games in general act as a positive influence in everyone's life. Typing skills are improved through MMOs or any game in general that requires typing. Your reflexes are higher than those of normal folks that don't play video games. You learn social skills in certain ways, be it through voice chat with other people in a Discord or through conversing through chat in general. Like, you do learn valuable skills through video games that otherwise you would have to flounder in real life to attempt to do. Call video games kind of like a training tool for real life. That's how I see it. Now, I'm sorry I'm talking all your ears off tonight, but it's kind of what I'm doing while I'm doing this. Been training all my life. Dude, we all have been. Or does that say you were missing the N, but yeah, training. I was like, hold on, I need to reread that. I automatically assumed what you were saying, and I guess I was right. So, cheers to that. Because every time someone tries to bring out a study saying video games are bad for you, okay, give us some actual evidence. Oh, video games caused this kid to go on a shooting spree in real life. No, he had mental issues and he had a destructive family. Try again. Okay, video games made this kid act like he was GTA and steal a car. No, this kid just had probably bad friends and they influenced him to do something stupid. Try again. Video games cause hyperactive attention deficit disorder. No, they don't. That's just an actual thing that's part of life, unfortunately. It's like every time like some bureaucrat or something else tries to bring up video games are bad for this reason, most of the game industry just shakes their head and is like, ugh, again, seriously? It's like, okay, let's shut down this Yoko and get him to stop talking bullshit, because they obviously don't know. Hold on. return. Go to Port Windhurst and talk to Yuji for a cutscene. Okay, I gotta go to that place. But yeah, video games are more positive than they are negative in people's lives. As long as you use them in a constructive way that is not detrimental. If you're someone that is not being healthy in life, isn't choosing proper food, is foregoing seeing family, not getting outside and getting some vitamin E, stuff like that, and you're solely playing video games and you don't like live somewhat of a normal life, yeah, that's destructive. But as long as you kind of like they say work-life balance, video game life balance, it's the same thing. You got to balance it out. It's like, yes, I stream 5 days a week. The reason I don't do 7 anymore, and WingsXi might remember, is it literally drained the crap out of me, and I felt kind of stressed. Because I was streaming every single day trying to make content when I was like running out of ideas, or I was working too hard on a particular project, and I was like, you know what? I need 2 days to myself to just recharge, play whatever I want to play, or not even play any video games. Maybe just sit down, watch a movie or an anime or something like that. It's like having a proper streaming schedule and adhering to it is a healthy way to deal with streaming for myself. I played some Call of Duty actually yesterday. When the new season starts, I'll definitely be playing Call of Duty. Or Black Ops specifically. But I can play Call of Duty also. Supposedly they're going to be changing the map again. Starting tomorrow, there's going to be a new Where's Adler campaign going on. You collect intel in Battle Royale. And you can unlock some exclusive stuff between the 21st till when they end it. Which will be pretty cool. I've actually gotten a lot better at that game. I like the old school AUG from Black Ops. I feel like it's really overpowered. Really, really. And I'm getting better at sniping, but the difference between Call of Duty, Modern Warfare, and Black Ops, the way bullets fly, are like leagues different. There's like less of a travel time between the bullets and everything compared to Modern Warfare, where you have to like actually lead your bullet a little bit to like accurately hit the vehicle and stuff like that. By the way, good evening to everyone else that just joined the stream. I hope you all are having a good night. It's like also I got to play a little bit more Rocket League. The new season I think is about to start, so I got to make sure I get my plat rank back. Actually, the new season already started. I got to get my plat rank back, and this time actually earn all of my rewards up to plat. I only earned up to gold stuff this season, which I'm kind of mad at, but the reward this season was trash. It was just a logo. It wasn't anything special. I feel like they've run out of good ideas for the season rewards. Nothing really special. Why do people go unknown? I think people just do it so they don't get bugged if they're on a class that's very highly wanted. Sin just asked that question. Oh, he even asked it in chat. Yeah, people do it specifically if they're like, say, on a healer, on a ninja, on a core, on a bard. Highly sought after classes. they don't want you to know that they're on their class. And they just want to be left alone. That's pretty much the main reason why people do that. It's like being on a black mage. Or no, that's not a good example. It's literally like being on a bard, and the moment you log in, you can't even breathe, and you're getting a private message. Hey man, you want a party? No man, let me breathe. Let me do my stuff around the game before let me settle in. And then you stop talking to that person. 5 seconds later, hey man, you want a party? We're just forming. We're ready to go. We just need you. No, sorry man, I'm trying to take care of something. It just keeps on going. Highly sought after classes have to do /unknown just to be able to like settle into the game for the night. And then once they're finally ready, turn it off and let the floodgates open. But if you're on a class like a Puppet Master or a Blue Mage, you can have that off all day long and people won't invite you, unfortunately. Even a Dark Knight, I'm lucky if I get an invite. It's like kind of like that song I had you guys listen to that time. About Dark Knights. It's pretty legitimate that you have to wait hours to get an invite as a Dark Knight unless you are actively shouting, or in my case, you're a streamer. I shouldn't use that as an excuse, but sad truth. Because let me guess, Sin, you're trying to get people together for a party, and you're having a hard time finding people because half the people you're looking for are not visible, per se. But there is a solution behind that, by the way. You can actually go to the website, and Noon does not work on the website. So if you go to the website, the Wings website, type in the person's name and search, you would be able to see what class they are on the website. It does not transfer over to that. So the whole purpose of the person putting themselves a Noon in-game is kind of defeated by the website. Yeah, you could call that a stalker. But if a person is being a bum and not letting you know what they are, you can still find out. I only found out about that because someone else pointed that out one time. And I say, Aaron, honestly, I have a feeling you'd do the same damn thing if you had to find a specific person and you didn't know what class they were, but you could see their gear and you're like, I want to know what class they are so I know what kind of buffs or what they're going to do. Yeah, I know you would. See? We're all a little bit stalkery when it comes to this game. Everyone's paranoid of everyone for the littlest thing, especially if it comes to H&Ms. The paranoia just goes through the frickin' roof. Everyone calls another person a liar or a cheater or you did this, you did that. Yes, there's probably some shady shenanigans going on in the game. Can we prove it? Probably not. Actually, no, I never did. I left that out for the world to see, and I got laughed at all the time. And I never gave two shits. But finally, I felt the urge to finally level it and just get it over with. By the way, the textures on these little Tarus look a lot better with the Ashen Bubs installed. I have it currently on, so you can see their textures and their eyes look a lot better. So, gotta say, Ashen Bubs does a good damn job about upscaling the textures and still respecting the original work of the WingsXi developers. Like, I'm still amazed that this one guy did all this kind of work. These stupid little Tarus. He's like, ha 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 ha. I would say this much. If this server can get up to the Great Wyvern battle, the actual battle against Bahamut at the end of COP, it would be the only private server to actually have that fight. Like, if they had any of that post content that the other servers don't have, that would be amazing. Like right now, the only thing that this server has that the other servers don't have is a complete TOAU missions all the way to the very end where you can get the hat and everything. That is the one glowing positive thing this server has. Oh, well, I'm sorry, there's two. There's that and access to all 4 Mog wardrobes and the Mog sack. Having all that storage space possible to get makes this that much better. Oh, if you guys ever get a chance, there's a guy that made a diorama of Windurst walls with the tree and everything. If you go look for it online, you can see a video that the guy actually created showcasing literally the whole Windurst walls. He did the whole zone. Of course, smaller scale, but it was still really, really cool. I fixed it. He fixed the mirror. Yay! Oh, I got a question for you all. If you could cosplay as one particular armor set at a convention, what would it be? And Yuna just freaking notices the comment from Keek like 10 minutes later. You do Red Mage? Would you do their AF gear? Would you do the Relic gear? Okay, that's a good one. Vermi? Nice. I personally would do the Blue Mage artifact gear. Dual wielding Ifrit's blade and the relic weapon, if I could make it. The Blue Mage gear is just too badass, really is. I don't know if I could actually rock those pointy shoes though. I think they would kill my feet. I bet you will. I'll probably go for the full Dark Knight set, even though I don't think I'll be using a good chunk of the pieces. I'll probably use some of them. And I'll style lock the whole damn thing, because it's a Dark Knight gear and it looks freaking amazing. I just want to, in my lifetime, at least once, create a relic weapon. That's kind of like my end goal. If I could create Apocalypse, I'd be happy as hell. I could die happy knowing that I've completed everything I want to do in the game, but still play it anyways because I want to help other people get their stuff too. How's it going, Scorpion? How goes your new drink? Are you enjoying it so far? Have you found any other shitty flavors that you did not like? TUAU Summoner Burn. Do you need it? Looking for members. Summoner, Red Mage, Core Bard, /Tell. Just another day. I have one satchel left. Strawberry was good. I know Strawberry was good. I love the Strawberry one. Honestly, I think I'll buy the Blizzard one possibly next. I liked the Blizzard one. I thought it tasted really good. I'm still finished. I have like one, maybe two more servings left of whatchamacallit. One or two more servings left of my Purple Storm to finish. And then I'm nothing but strawberry watermelon for the next 40 days. Which is fine. I'm like really getting my money's worth out of these tubs. I'm just finishing the Road Forks. The second longest quest you could do in the COP stuff. It literally took my whole stream. And Val, we had Posse in here for a little bit. Caught him up on everything going on in the game, and he's surprised that we're going to have Dinah somewhat soon. I was trying to dangle a fishing hook above his head and hoping that he would bite it, and I could reel him back onto the server. Posse's good like that. Him and Ophelia are the ones that got me into this LS. Posse just one day started throwing in my D-box Chocobo, I'm sorry, Calibri feathers and beaks at me because he saw I was a poor bastard. And that's how I joined the LS. Dude, Sid, you need some work done on your teeth. Val, you got all your missions done all the way up to Diablos, correct? No. Oh, we did? Oh, I've only got like 2 more missions to go till I'm up to Darkness Name. Oh, you're on Minotaur fight? We didn't go without you for that one. That was a different group that went without you. I'll go back and do that again with you. I have no problems with that. Just got to get more people to go back and do it. Oh, we got to get you in the link shell and everything. I know you don't have a 75 character, but at this point, What do you think, Val? Can we get a Keek an invite, even though he doesn't have a 75 yet? He is leveling a black mage for the LS. And a paladin. 2 classes we actually kind of need. Oh, why are you demoting yourself, man? Are you just kind of like taking a step back just and chilling and being a member? If so, I respect that. Oh, I didn't know you were also taking a hiatus. So you won't be here for when Dinah goes live? Going to a full-time player to part-time. Oh, yeah, that's fine, man. Do you? As the phrase always goes, life comes first. Games will always be here. Airship will be here in 4 minutes. Well, let's see here. Who is currently playing on Wings? Because if I don't see anyone, we're just going to host Iron Panda. Not that he needs the views. Yeah, so I'm going to step down from leadership and promote someone who's more active and worthy. Oh, that makes sense. That makes perfect sense. But tomorrow, guys, we're going to pick up where we left off on this mission. We'll be attending aged wounds, which is going to Juno. I'm actually going to at least do the airship to get to Juno and not do the mission yet. After we're done with that, we'll attempt to find a merit party for my Dark Knight, or at least an XP party to get merits. To get this guy a little bit more ready for dying and stuff. Want to make sure that I'm like 100% scythe capped. But yeah, I'm going to host Iron Panda. So thank you very much, guys, for being here tonight. Those are my links to my socials. If you would not mind following those, I'd appreciate that. I want to become more active on those. But till then, guys, as always, stay awesome and go say hi to Iron Pandemonium. Good night, my friends.